All right, hello everyone. I'm Dr. Tushar Mehta. I'm an orthopedic surgeon and a national level faculty of orthopedics for undergraduates and postgraduates. This video today is about an important X-ray sign that is there in radiology and orthopedics as well. I had put up a question on various social media pages about the same yesterday, so I thought of coming up with a video explanation of this. The X-ray sign is inverted Napoleon hat sign. Let's talk about it. I'm sure you can see this X-ray. You can see the skygram. So if you have to read, you will say that this is a skygram, including the lumbosacral spine with some part of the iliac bones and the sacral-like joints visible as well, taken from the frontal plane. There's a mild scoliotic curve in the lumbar spine which is noted, but one very interesting and a very prominent thing which is noted is somewhere at L5. Now this is what is an inverted Napoleon hat. So the Napoleon hat has actually been inverted in this X-ray. Uh, Basically, what is this sign all about? So it's a radiological sign which is seen on a frontal X-ray of the lumbosacral area or the pelvis X-ray, usually at the level of L5 and sacrum. But what it is all about, this is basically a severe bilateral spondylolysis with marked enterolesthesis of L5 over S1. Just to make certain things clear in certain terms clear to people who are not aware of it, spondylolysis, spondylo means spine, lysis means break, so it's a break in the spine. But which part of spine? The most important part of the spine, that is the pars interarticularis. So technically, when now L5 has got pars interarticularis on both the sides, so if there is a bilateral break in the pars interarticularis of L5 and S1, and then if of course when there will be a break, it will lead to slippage. So slippage is what we call as spondylolisthesis. So if there is a bilateral break in L5, it leads to slippage of L5 over S1. So enterolisthesis, that means L5 moves forward over S1. So the basic pathogenesis behind inverted Napoleon hat sign is bilateral spondylolysis of L5 with marked enterolisthesis of L5 over S1. But the most important part is that why we see a lot of prominence of L5 anteriorly, because of the exaggerated lumbar lordosis as well. So again, I would like to show you the same frontal view, but it is with a magnification, and I'm sure you can appreciate the inverted Napoleon hat which is lying at the lumbosacral junction. There are two components of the hat. One is the brim, another one is the dome. So the brim is basically, I've labeled the image as well for you. Brim is basically depicted by the prominent caudally migrated transverse processes. So the two transverse processes, because of the listhesis, they have caudally migrated and they're prominent. So they are making the brim of the hat. Well, when we talk about the dome, this is nothing but a forwardly protruded body of L5. As I told you, there's a marked enterolisthesis of L5. So this is what makes inverted Napoleon hat sign. Now, similarly, if you can see this is in the lateral image. So this is the L5 and this is the S1, and you can see the marked the enterolysis of L5 or S1. But this was just to correlate the AP view with the lateral view. But inverted Napoleon hat sign is predominantly radiological feature of bilateral spondylolysis with the enterolysis of L5 over S1 predominantly seen on the frontal projection. So this was one X-ray sign. We will be coming up with more X-ray signs with their explanation and their correlation with the basic anatomy and orthopedics. I hope you enjoyed this integrated orthopedic radiology kind of a video. So looking forward to have more and more, and thank you so much. All the best.